Okay guys, so here we are today talking about linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, LRC43. We're going to show you a couple of brief areas where this can be applied, but you know, all the instructions are on the back. It can be applied literally almost anywhere, to natural timbers, terracotta tiles, natural stone, these red flagstone type tiles here. You know, you can go on to things like musical instruments and stuff like that. It's fantastic for around areas if you've got like jacuzzis or hot tubs outside with like sort of wooden pagoda buildings over the top of them. Fantastic for waterproofing areas like that as well. But it'll, you know, we'll just do you a very quick demonstration on here. If the camera comes in, you can actually clearly see we've already cleaned one half of this stone here. So you'd need to make sure that the item is cleaned and free of debris. As you can clearly see, this side is covered in sort of lichen and all sorts of gremlins growing on here, and this is completely clean. So what we'll do, you need to put on a pair of gloves to wear, because obviously the boiled linseed oil is quite a messy process, and you're going to obviously soak your cloth and wipe that in a circular motion to begin with, and then sort of straight lines, and allow that to dry. And you do that over maybe a 24-48 hour period, giving it several coats of product on there to allow that to get into the surface of the, you know, to coat the surface of the stone and enrich the colour. So you're going to make sure that that's on there like so. Let it soak into the cloth a little bit. Get that into the cloth. Just dab that in like so. And then you're just going to gently rub that into the tile like so. And just keep applying that in that way. And as you can clearly see already, it's given that tile a nice waterproof protection on there, and that's going to soak in, and it's going to enhance the colour on there, and it's going to make them look a much nicer, deeper maroon colour, as you can clearly see on there. Now almost like sort of a very deep sort of London tan, beautiful sort of colour. And you just simply keep wiping that in, and it'll absorb into that stonework, and it's going to make sure that that's fully protected. And it's going to look absolutely fantastic when it's done. So once you've got that in, you then just go in a straight line, up and down like so. Just like so. You can go crossways to ensure that that's got into every pores on the brickwork, and you can clearly see the massive difference there now. So let's have a look at this red brick here. This is like a small brickwork which goes with these bigger slabs, just for sort of doing edges and stuff like that. And again, we've cleaned this up, and we're going to do one half of that so that you can clearly see the difference that it makes to that tile. And again, this is going to enrich the colour, as you can clearly see, you know, and the difference there is quite staggering already. That obviously gives it a very good protective layer. It helps protect it against things attacking it, you know, degrading the material, breaking down with environmental conditions. It helps everything, and it just beautifies the colour completely. So as I said, just simply wipe that in, and you would do that over a 48-hour period, allowing it to dry and then applying more coats on it. So as well as things like stonework, boiled linseed oil was also fantastic on timber. You can clearly see this section here has already been done on one half, and you can see how much of a difference this makes, how much more beautiful golden that it makes this colour. It just looks beautiful and golden. So let's swap to a new cloth, because that's obviously got from the stone, and we're going to use a new cloth for the wood. And again, you want to go in like a circular motion, and you're just going to apply that on there and slowly build up that colour on there. And you can see now where we've got on there with one coating, and it will just slowly build that up as that soaks into the timber, and then that will turn a beautiful golden colour over the next sort of 24 to 48 hours. And you can clearly see here now where we've gone with that, and this is the original that we've done some months ago. Obviously with the timber, it provides a beautiful waterproof protection on the surface, preserving the timber and giving it a really nice sort of golden glow. So that can go on all sorts of timber out in the garden, you know, chairs, benches, that sort of thing, you know, arches, pagodas and things that are around your jacuzzis and hot tubs, stonework, ornaments, anything like that that you want to protect and preserve to enrich the colour of it, to help it last longer. The boiled linseed oil, LRC43, will work wonders on all of your items in and around your home and garden. And don't forget, it works great on things like musical instruments as well. Perfect for stuff like that. It just beautifies the colour of what you've got on your cases and makes it look absolutely fantastic. So that's LRC43 for you.